Hi friends, and welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Sparklebag launch day, guys. It's so good to be here with you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. And if you are new, welcome aboard. I am Jen, and I appreciate your support and subscribership. Thank you guys all so much for being here. It's my favorite day of the month because we're launching a Sparklebag. I'm always so excited, but guys, I'm particularly excited today because my friends, I am bringing you a fall Sparklebag. If you caught my show and tell Saturday, a week ago, last Saturday, I gave you a teaser, and here now it's about to unveil it. So I am so excited because truly, guys, fall is literally one of my favorite times of year, and it always has been my entire life. I love all things fall, the clothes, the scarves, the colors, the leaves changing, the crisp air. I give it all to me. Give it all to me. I love fall jewelry, fall palettes, fall colors, fall clothes. I'm a fall girl. I love it. And I worked so hard, my friends, on this month's bag to truly curate something that I love and am so proud of to share with all of you that to me represents a lot of beautiful colorways of our fall palette. And you're going to see it in just a second. But I do have something really quick to announce, something exciting and new, really quick before we get into our Sparklebag. My friends, if you are new to my Sparklebag, they are live right now in my store. You can click right here on YouTube to redirect to my store while you're watching this video and grab your Sparklebag. They are limited. They do sell out pretty fast, and they are on a first come, first served basis. And so that is the dealio if you are new to my Sparklebags. Also, my friends, we are in live chat mode, so I am watching this live premiere with you at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So pop up in the comments, let me know you're here, say hello. I'd love to talk to you. If you have questions, I'm here to answer them. So that's all the housekeeping about Sparklebags. Before we get into my Sparklebag for September, my friends, I have something new and exciting. So I don't know if any of you have heard about an auction. It's an auction app, and it's called Whatnot. So a really, really cool auction. You can, platform. And you can buy literally everything on this app. Well, something that's becoming really popular over there is craft and beading supplies. So I have decided to start a Whatnot seller account to do auctions. Now, let me explain, friends. So this is a matter of me trying to clear out inventory out of my store in a fast auction format. And it's not things that really didn't sell, friends, or that are, nobody liked it, or they're used beads. It's not that at all. And this is not a replacement of my e-commerce store. This is just kind of like an add-on. So guys, sometimes I'm buying pallets of things, links and connectors that I might get a pack of 1,500, and everybody buys what they want to buy, and I just have too much of it. Or it's from last season, or it's been in my store for more than 6 months, and I might have just one item left. There's just a lot of variations. What you will not find on Whatnot is anything to do with new arrivals. New arrivals will stay exclusive over in the store until they're not. But this is just me trying to really unpack all this overstock inventory I have, friends, of just things that, like I said, I might have one left, or it's things that have been in my store for 6 months to a year, and I just have too much of it. I'm also getting a lot of destashing of my own going on because I have far too much, friends, that any one person could need for beads and components and whatnot. So there'll be some of that in there too. So it's like an auction is what it is. And there is a link right below in the show notes. And if you are on a mobile phone and you click that link, that is my invitation to you to save $15 off your first purchase. And so you can create an account, and then you can click follow me, and then notifications if you want it, toggle that on, and it will notify you. The app will notify you anytime I'm going live on an auction. And you're welcome to join me over in my auctions. Now, I don't have any particular schedule at the moment or know how much I'm going to do or how often. But I have just started doing some auctions, This is just something I just started, and I want to share with all of you. And again, it's just to move some inventory out, get the new stuff in, and really just get rid of overstock in a fast auction format. So we will stay status quo with my store, with new arrivals, and nothing else is changing. Just kind of an added on place for me to reach a bigger pool of people that love beads and everything we need for beading, and try to move out my overstock so we can get new stuff in. So click on the link below, download the app if you're interested, and get $15 off your first purchase. And don't forget to follow me over on Whatnot. So that's new and exciting. Let's get into a sparkle bag, shall we? My friends, I am going to move you about, so you have been warned. Let me get you moved a little smidgy poo. And let me get you panned up and around and over. And let's get looking at a beautiful autumn embrace. Autumn embrace. Autumn's embrace, my friends. Autumn's embrace. I'm sorry, guys. I just completely realized I just jolted the camera. My bad. Apologize. Let me get it. There we go. Autumn's embrace, my friends. This is how our bags are going to come this month. They are packed and absolutely sensational. Sensational. Oh my God. Are you guys ready for it? Because here it comes. I bring you Autumn's Embrace. Again, like the price is right. Voila. Oh my God, you guys, look at this bag. I cannot. You guys, I am out of my mind. I have beads in here that I have never even found before. I have been buying beads for this bag for literally 3 months. So I made sure I got my hands on what I wanted before anybody else. Guys, look. Look. This is stupendous. If you ask me, fall, hello, we are here. We are welcome. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, guys, this is just absolutely out of this world. I love this bag. Autumn's Embrace. Again, like I was just saying, my main objective here, friends, was to just splash autumn. Just, you know, splash autumn like all over the place. And just a beautiful transition. And I love it. Gold metal undertones this month, my friends, and some things I've never done in a sparkle bag before are here. I love. And so, yeah, Autumn's Embrace, my friends, just really, I felt like, you know, let's just step into the fall and just with these rich, earthy tones that just remind you of warmth, beauty, you know, harvest season, just cozy, comfy creations. That is just exactly what I was thinking. And this beautiful nature's palette, lots of texture. We've got smooth, we've got the matte, we've the unpolished gemstones, we've got the fastening, then we also have the polished gemstones. I just love it. I just love it, you guys. Okay, so let's go through it, shall we? So we are in a beautiful gemstone I have never done. And my friends, and for those of you, hello, you know who you are that are in North Carolina. I know there are many of you. This gemstone, before I tell you what it is, you know what it is because it was discovered in the Unakite Mountains. This is our 2 gemstones featured this month, my lovies. This was discovered in the Unakite Mountains in North Carolina. That's where it was first discovered. And that is Unakite. Is that out of this world, you guys? Unakite, look at that. So we've got an 8mm, and it's that matte, not really matte, but unpolished, right? Very, very smooth. And then the 6mm polished. Look at these colors. It's like with that feldspar, you've got that peach in there. There's just, it's literally looks like paint splattered on these gorgeous beads, you guys. Look at those colors. I cannot even. Those are 8-inch strands, our Unakite gemstones, my friends. My friends, do you remember Earthy Elements? My March bag? That strand is in here because it was so popular and sold out twice in my store. And I brought it back. I don't normally repeat a bead in a bag, but this one called for it, guys, and it's that olive drab. That olive drab is so stupendous. It's got every little color that we want in the fall palette, right? And that 6mm faceted rondelle olive drab, that's a 10-inch strand in this month's bag. I had to put it in here, guys. I had to put it in here again. This is the coolest mixed strand ever. I love it. Love it. So you're gonna get your olive drab, and then let's move into some 8mm, shall we? We've got two, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna bring them at the same time. This right here, this 8mm strand is called, this is a 9-inch strand, and it's coconut. Of course it is. Of course we have to have coconut. Here's your 8mm 9-inch strand of your coconut faceted rondelles. And these, you guys, oh my gosh, these are out of this world. Look at these, and look at the colors in here. My friends, this is an 8mm faceted rondelle. That's a 10-inch strand, and they are called creamsicle. Look at those. Are those gorgeous? Look at those. Love these. Those are our two 8mm faceted rondelles. I have several beauties in the 6s, and I'm gonna pull both of them up right now. Okay, my friends, I know you guys are gonna go goo-goo over this burgundy, because I did. Okay, guys, we have tangerine and burgundy for our 6mm faceted rondelles this month. The burgundy is a 13.5-inch strand. 13.5 inches. Super duper long strand. And I had to. Of course I had to give you guys 13.5 inches of burgundy because it has to go with every creation. You gotta have plenty of that, but they're really pretty. Really beautiful burgundy. Just a true burgundy rondelle. And then we've got your tangerine. Just a splash of that tangerine in here. I just love it. The bag called for it. 13-inch strand of those. I mean, we can just do some wrap bracelets and call it a day. But guys, I cannot with my tangerine and my burgundy. Nice long strands of those. And the tangerine, my friends, is that's that grade A8 imitation Austrian. That's why that faceting and the cut is so well. So there are your other two. So that besides that, you had your olive drab in your 6mm. So there's 3 6mm strands in our rondelles. Now, guys, I did quite a few of our smaller beads this month. I'm gonna pull them up. I've got 5. I did 5 strands. Now, I'm gonna pull apart the bicones. So we do have some beautiful bicones, guys. So here's our bicones, and that bicone is a beautiful champagne. That is a 13-inch strand. I can't even speak. So nice long strand of your bicones in champagne. And again, those are grade AA, imitation Austrian. That's why you can tell they're so sparkly and so beautifully cut. And if you buy beads from me in sparkle bags, when I get that imitation jade and Austrian in here, you know what I'm talking about. They're just beautifully cut beads. But I love this champagne because it's just gonna go with everything. It's a beautiful neutral, so I give you guys a nice long strand of that for a nice neutral to go with all kind of fall colors and pretty much all year. You need a good neutral. So there's your bicone. Friends, let me get into your faceted rondelles. Let me get them organized in my hand here. Okay. So, my friends, 4 strands of 4mm faceted rondelles. Let's go to the first one. This, my friends, is what we call, these are a 4 to 4.5 by 3.5, no, I'm sorry, these are the 4mm faceted rondelles, and these are in yellow blush. And that's a beautiful ruler length and nice long strand, but they're really pretty. I kind of just wanted something a little softer that could almost be a spring bead, but I like some of the peaches. The way they pick up on that Unakite is stunning. So that is your yellow blush mix, and that is a 10-inch strand of those. And then, my friends, these are just stupendous. These are your light coral, and these are a matte with an AB finish. So that's light coral with an AB finish, and that's a matte finish. And that's a 16-inch strand of your 4 to 4.5 millimeter faceted rondelles. So massive long strand. Again, I think it's a really great neutral. Really great neutral color. And I think it's going to really help us out in the fall for a little pop, you know, of something here and there with our other deeper fall tones. Guys, these have got to be my favorite in this, almost my favorite in this bag. Guys, these are literally tomato. The color is tomato. This is a 15-inch strand. 15-inch strand, 4 millimeter. Baking paint, imitation jade, faceted rondelles, and they are just a massive 15-inch strand, guys. Tomato. I am so hoping that these are not orange. They are tomato. They are not red. They are tomato. Guys, these are beautiful. Can you see the color there? I have absolutely never seen a bead like this. In fact, after I got them in, I ordered a second batch. I ordered a second batch of these to make the strands longer for you guys, literally, because this bead is so beautiful. Look at how long. And you see how, with that baking paint, the shades go? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I cannot. I love this. I love this color. Oh my gosh, tomato. Super fun. I love this pop of yellow. You know, I'm not a big into yellow. As many of you been with me any kind of time designing know that I don't put a lot of yellow on my mat, but I needed a little pop of something. And I really enjoy this strand. This is an autumn mix, and these are 4.5 by 3.5 millimeter faceted rondelles. That's an 11-inch strand, and that is your autumn mix. 4.5 by 3.5 millimeter. And so it's just some beautiful, you've got some burgundies and that tomato peach, you've got the whites. There's some Navajo white right there, and then some beautiful, like, not quite tangerine, not quite peach, and then that beautiful yellow. So I think it works well, and I really think it pops this bag. I think it'll work well with a lot of our designs. So that's a darling strand. Let me pull up then, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 12 strands of beads, my lovies. 12 strands. Look at this fall palette. I cannot. I just died. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. Look at that. All of that with that Unakite. Every single one of these beads will go in that Unakite. And some of them will go without it. But I love this palette. Beautiful 12 gorgeous bead strands, my friends. Okay, next up, guys, are complimentary items. Let's go the opposite of what I normally do, cording. So the hunter green, friends, you'll get a yard of your 0.8 millimeter Chinese knotting cord. And I chose hunter green. I wanted to put a little bit of a deep green in here. It's a beautiful, beautiful hunter green. So you get a full yard of your Chinese knotting cord. And that is nylon knotting cord. It goes well, because if you wanted to pull your Unakite, like, and just maybe the olive drab and the burgundy, and put that, you know, with that hunter green, it's just a vibe. It's a vibe, my friends. So I'm getting you a yard of your cord, and then the chain. Oh, you guys, this chain, I'm telling you right now. Okay, guys, so a 24-inch piece of the chain. Okay, I love this. Okay, so that's that paper clip chain again. And it's unwelded, so it's 10 millimeter, right? 10 by 5. And it's unwelded. And what I love about it, friends, is that, you know, unwelded so we can open the links. And therefore, you do not need to lose any chain. can also use it for chain extender. So we get 24 inches of your 10 millimeter paper clip chain that is real 18 karat gold plated, friends, over that 304 stainless steel. So there is your chain. So a couple of stringing options there. And guys, here's something really, really fun. Links. So I've got two types of links. I'm going to bring them both up. Okay, so we've got the gold and then we've got the leopard here, right? Okay, and these are both also unwelded, right? They're links, so you can open them. Now, the gold here, friends, these are 22 millimeter, and they're twisted oval links, okay? You get 14 of those, and you're getting 14 of the, yes, 14. Yes, I said 14. And these right here, friends, are your leopard, and they are 20 millimeter acrylic oval links. Also, you get 14. So these are 20 millimeter, these are 22 millimeter. Okay, how cool are these links, right? Now, what's really cool too about the links, guys, what I love about these links is it's just something, again, like I said, this is one thing I've never done this year in a sparkle bag, which is the gold ones. They are what you call CCB plastic. These are acrylic. So you do have to be really careful opening them to not break them. So you can't open them too much or you'll break them. But these are what you call CBB plastic. And what that is, friends, is it's a really nice, it's like a lightweight plastic, but it's coated with any kind of metal finish. And it is just basically designed to give, the CBB plastic is designed to give whatever metal, a metallic finish. And it's just their design, basically. CBB plastic, guys, is designed to make things look like precious metal that are not. And it's really, really sturdy, right? So it's really sturdy. You almost don't need your tools to open it up. But you guys are getting 14 of each. I cannot. So you can make some cool, even, if you're going to do earrings, if you wanted to just link them and do, an asymmetrical necklace with all the links and then some beading. There are so many fun things that you can do with those 14 and 14. That's 28. 28 of those cool links, but I like the mix, right? I like getting a little bit of leopard in there, and then, of course, the gold in this palette. I just think just works. Guys, what is next are we have a few charms. There is 3 pieces. So maybe we want to do a necklace and a matching earring, or maybe we just want to do a couple dangles on some bracelets, or just a pair of earrings, or whatever you want to do. Those are your maple leaf charms, and they're in coral. They match that Unakite to a T. To a T. So those are your adorable maple leaf 25 millimeter charms. They are one-sided, so those are your enamel one-sided charms. And you get 3 of those, and those are lead, nickel, and cadmium free. Just as precious as can be. I'm telling you, they literally match these Unakite to a T. They literally. I could not have matched that better if I made it myself. Guys, then we have some really cool jump rings. Okay, pull up one. These are twisted jump rings. They do open. They do open. They are open. They are open, guys. They are open. I still cannot talk. Oh my gosh, guys, sorry. So there's your twisted jump rings, and those are going to be an 8 millimeter, and those are real 24 karat gold over 304, and there are 10. And I just really liked the twist, and those will open. So I love the twist in those with this whole bag. I just think it looks really pretty. You know, the golds are really hard, guys. I don't do a gold a lot in my bags for this very reason, because it's so hard to match gold tones because there's so much product out there. So, you know, but I'm not necessarily, is this more metallic and shiny? Yes, but it's kind of a vibe because it's a different thing if you put that pieces together, right? But even the jump rings, you know, you can grab your own and then use these for something else. They're not matchy-matchy. But the clasps you get this month are not too far off from that chain. I got it as close as I could. It's a pretty good match. So we'll get into that right now. You do get, I believe it's 2 sets of your toggles. These are beautiful toggles, meaning a really great quality, friends. These are 16 millimeter, and you do get 2 sets, and they are 304 stainless steel under 18 karat gold plated. So we've got the beautiful gold plating this time over all of the 304 stainless steel, which is fantastic. And you will get 2 sets of those. And that's your toggles. And let me see what else I have over here, guys. Is there any, did I miss anything? I don't know. I think I got it all. We got our links. We've got the chain. And then I just told you about the toggles and the jump rings. Yes. Yes. Now that I've messed it all up, I'll bring it back up and show you. Now that I've made a big mess out of it. Well, this is my bag, so it's okay. I'm about to break into it anyway. But that is our autumn's embrace, my friends. And I hope you guys love my spin on a fall-inspired bag for September 2025. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. As I said, bags, sorry, I'm moving around. Bags are live in my store right now, and they are available until sold out. Don't forget, if you are a JBJ Rewards member, to use your coupon codes. Those are good for your sparkle bags and anything else in the store. Don't forget to click the link below our show notes today, friends, and try the Whatnot out. I love to see you guys over on Whatnot. And click notification to see when I'm going to be doing an auction. And guys, when, side note, when I really can, like, get myself, like, situated on, like, my scheduling and balancing, because YouTube, for me, comes first. You guys come first. I will put an announcement in our community tab if I decide to start doing regular auctions, like, every Wednesday, or, you know, the 3rd Wednesday, or, like, whatever I, like, can figure out. I'll figure that out probably in the next month. I will put in the community tab and keep you guys abreast of any news there. Also, guys, don't forget next month. Next month, friends, is my YouTube anniversary, and my YouTube anniversary sparkle bag will be launching the first Saturday of October. That, you are not going to want to miss that one. That one is going to go fast. I already know it. That one's going to go fast, and it's going to be specially priced, so you don't want to miss out. My friends, it has been so awesome to be with you. Thank you for spending a half hour of your Saturday with me today, and I love you guys. Kisses and hugs. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Appreciate you guys so much. My jewelry as we exit out today. This is just a really fun necklace I made with some beautiful aventurine and carnelian. I made this last fall, and I actually upcycled this pendant from an antique shop I found from a broken pair. This was a pair of earrings, and I upcycled it and put a bail on it and made a beautiful necklace out of it. And then, of course, my jewelry. We made this beautiful stretch bracelet in the membership not long ago with the triple bar spacers. And that has just a lot of really beautiful rondelles of fall in it with some oval, round aventurine. And then we made this triple strand in the membership actually as well. Wow, I didn't even realize I did. That was not intentional. And that's just got some of the green aventurine in the bicones and the round, and just some beautiful champagne and peach. So I am stacking today, guys. Stacking it up. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Pleasure being with you guys as always. And I hope to see you guys soon on the mat. Until next time, friends, be blessed.